else that plays Resident Evil is like, no, I don't want to play that game. But Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles are like a greatest hits of Resident Evil just mashed together. It's like a greatest hits album.
Okay.
I heard that worded, and I was like, hey, it is like a greatest hits album. It takes all the high points of each collective game and just mashes it together really quickly, and it's fun. And since I know what to do, and I know where like all the fucking like things that you could pick up are, everything like we could rank up points quicker, you could upgrade your weapons faster. And Big Guy, he told me that he had bought the HD collection for the PS3. You know, the one with the glowing nutsack, whatever the fuck those controls are.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get past a certain part. And I was like, well, it's not that hard, but maybe you just need a partner.
Yeah.
I wish I could play with you, but it's on a Wii, and you have it for a console that I don't even have.
Right.
So there is that.
Okay.
But for time reasons, we could either go the traditional route and play the GameCube discs on a Wii, and it'll be fine, or we could play the Umbrella Chronicles, which, as bad as those games are by most Resident Evil fans, they do have some bonus chapters that add more to the story or the lore, like side stories and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Russian mission. Oh, here's the Krauser with Leon on their first mission that they allude to in Resident Evil 4. We actually get to see their first mission together. Just little stuff like that.
So I would also like to do, I want to do Half-Life.
Which one was Half-Life?
It's pretty old school game. I want to do Half-Life 2. You want to do Portal because you've never played it.
I want to. You guys are just gonna make fun of me. But yeah, I'm down to play Portal. I think I could do it.
And I wonder. Because Portal is not, the first Portal is not multiplayer. It's strictly single player. Portal 2 is 2-player, or can be. The story, I mean, obviously the storyline is single player, but it has a multiplayer thing of it. And you go through and do just like a bunch of different series of puzzles.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but if it's like split screen multiplayer on a console, I think we should do Portal 2 on a console, and me and you can get through it.
I think Portal 2 is on the 360.
It should be. I know Portal is.
Yeah, I've seen Portal in the marketplace. But you have Portal on Steam, right?
Yeah, I have Portal and Portal 2 on Steam.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, shit, we could do Portal 2 on Steam. Will it allow multiplayer on Steam? It has to, right?
I don't know. I don't know about split screen.
Oh, that's right. Shit,
I don't know if it'll do split screen or not. But yeah, yes, big guy. Half-Life is sick. Half-Life, dude, back in the day was freaking amazing. Like, I can't even. It was so much fun. And the AI in it, like the enemy AI, was freaking amazing. It was like at the time that Half-Life came out, probably the best AI there was so far. It was a really fun game. But yeah, I want to do those. I'd like to do Dead Space.
I do want to play Dead Space. I want to see someone play it.
You've never seen it?
I did a demo. I had downloaded a demo, and maybe it was just because it was a demo. I couldn't custom the controllers. I couldn't get used to them. I couldn't adjust them, and I tried. Everything was like inverted and backwards to me. Everything felt like a Call of Duty or a Halo thing.
Oh, okay.
And it was just too cross backwards, and I couldn't fix it, and I couldn't enjoy the demo. So I was like, you know, if I buy the game and it's just like this and I still can't fix the controls, then why am I even, then I'm out X dollars.
Right.
So I didn't even risk it. I wanted to like it because it looked interesting.
Yeah.
And I still haven't, I could have just gone and watched someone play it on YouTube, but I didn't. I chose not to. because I was like, I would really like to watch someone someday play it.
Yeah.
And now that was like, what, 2 years ago or something like that. Whenever I did that, and now we have a show.
Yeah.
Fuck, we could do it on the show.
Yeah, we can do that show. Render, yes. Black Mesa. If we do Half-Life, I think I would do Black Mesa. So Black Mesa is Half-Life. Really interesting story. So Half-Life came out, freaking awesome game, gained like a cult following, huge fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Then Half-Life 2 came out, freaking awesome game, also huge fan base. Later on, I don't remember exactly how it started, but basically a bunch of people came together, just random, like the community, random people came together and started updating Half-Life with newer graphics. And
really?
Yeah. So it actually became this big, huge collaboration of just people, the Half-Life community coming together, and they completely remade the game. And then they came to Valve, which is a company that put out Half-Life.
Yeah.
And Valve was like, that's fucking awesome. We're going to support you. We're going to put it out for you. And now it's out. Now it's
There's
finally
an
came out.
HD updated version of Half-Life because
Yeah.
made by the fans
Made by the fans, yeah.
and then put out by
the company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I figured they'd get upset.
Yeah, exactly.
that, or-
No, Valve is one of the better companies out there.
Because they were probably people that would hack old games and try to improve upon it that they thought the game needed. So then when they see people doing that for their stuff, it saves them a lot of time. They don't have to do it.
Well, yeah, but that's a lot. A big thing with Valve is they do a lot of community support type stuff with like modding and stuff like that. Like they will put out the tools for you to mod the game.
Yeah, which is how I saw Marvel characters in Left 4 Dead.
Right.
And I saw Freddy Krueger in Left 4 Dead. And yeah, obviously I've seen the Teletubbies as zombies in Left 4 Dead. But yeah, like I just dropped in on some stream one night and people were playing as horror villains as like the 4-man team in Left 4 Dead. And I didn't know who the other characters were, but I knew Freddy Krueger and someone had modded Freddy Krueger. I think they took the model from the Mortal Kombat game and put him in Left 4 Dead. And it wasn't perfect. I mean, he was wielding the gun, but the gun was kind of like floating above his hands. Like he wasn't really holding it. But fuck, it was Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
And that's what drew me in, was stuff like that. So if Valve gives the tools for creative people to do stuff like that and they don't have a problem with it, then that is really cool. Fucking PC Master Race. Because I was like, I want to play as horror icons on my 360. Why can't I play? It's because Microsoft a bunch of jerks. And they made a near perfect controller.
Yeah, Portal. Portal I thought was a project by some college kids.
Really?
Is what I had heard. I don't know about interns or not.
Wait. Frozen is on Amazon? Amazon Prime?
Probably.
That came out of nowhere, I know.
Yeah, that did come out of nowhere. I'm sure it is. But I don't
Dude,
know.
if it's on Amazon Prime, yeah, I got fucking just watch it.
Jesus.
Some chick told me that. And I was
College
like,
interns at Valve. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if they were working at Valve, I'm sure, they had some kind of stipulation where whatever they came up with was Valve's property, fucking normal bullshit that any company does.
So, okay. After 4th of July, that should be our new game format. Is every episode is dedicated to the game the day before until we finish it, and then we can move on. Because we could just blitzkrieg games then, especially if we know what we're doing. Like in 1 week, I could do at least 2 Resident Evils because I know what I'm doing. Resident Evil 5, I don't know. It might take a little longer. It might take 3 days. But I know I can fucking do it. I could zip through. I could do a speed run of Resident Evil 4 because I know you guys hate it. I don't know why. Resident Evil 4 is so good.
Like, it is this much better than Deadly Premonition.
What?
Like
in terms of controls?
In terms of
oh
controls.
my god! No! I don't know what you're. No,
dude. Yeah.
Deadly Premonition's controls are like head, right between your legs, up the butthole. Resident Evil 4 was like a pretty good template. Resident Evil 5 took that template, polished it, and made it almost perfect. And then they blew it. They shot themselves in the foot with Resident Evil 6. They're like, oh, let's take the controls and let's allow you to slide and run and shoot and blah, 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 all that bullshit. Whenever they did that, they just see this tendon right here. They cut it. That's exactly what Capcom did when they let's run and gun at the same time. Let's try to be like those other fucking God. I hate Resident Evil 6. God, I hate that game.
Oh man.
And it's a real testament. When I was playing it with a friend, everything that we did, he goes, okay, Nick, what do we do? I'm like, oh, we got to go through here. Oh, I hate this part. Oh, okay, now we got to go upstairs and do this. And I was like, oh, I hate this part. Next chapter. Oh, yeah, we got to go to the church. God, I hate this part. But now we're inside the church. Oh, we got to set off this puzzle. Oh, I hate this part. And I was like, do you see a pattern here? And he goes, yeah, I do. Seems like you really hated this game.
Oh, that is a great idea.
Oh, no.
Dude, why not?
Oh, my God.
Okay, so which Pokemon are you talking about?
A Chimpokemon?
Yeah. Like, are you talking
can't play
like
that stuff. Are we going to play Chimpokemon Snap?
We can play, dude, yeah, we have it.
God damn it, we do have it. I was kidding. I've seen that game and I'm like, how come the Pokemon aren't doing anything? Like fighting or just humping or like anything. Like they're just sitting there not doing anything.
You're taking pictures, bro.
Oh my God. Pokemon Snap. My little sister loved that fucking game.
So, when you say Pokemon, are you talking like red and green?
Oh, and then the colors.
Like first gen? Or, because...
I thought first gen was on the Game Boy.
Ooh, no, Game Boy... I want to say Game Boy Advanced?
Fuck. I know. Game Boy Color? I know Pokemon is on the Game Boy.
It's one of the older Game Boys, yeah.
Because I remember being in the 6th grade when I just met Doug. Mm-hmm. And if he wasn't playing it, someone else we knew had a Game Boy and they were playing it. Yeah. They were playing this weird thing with these little animals that would attack each other. And I was like, oh, it's like Tamagotchi. No, there's nothing like Tamagotchi. These are Pokemon. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. What are they doing? Okay, they're fighting each other, but it's like, I'm going to let you punch me first, and then I'm going to decide how I'm going to punch you back.
Oh, you know what else you should play? Ugh. Fire Red or Leaf Green.
No, we should play Clay
Some
Fighters.
Updated graphics, yeah, we can go with that. No,
and we could play
You should play the freaking... what is it called? Planeswalker? Shit, no, I can't remember what it's called. But you know Magic the card game?
Oh, God, yeah.
There's a video game version of it.
Oh, God.
And it's still like cards and everything. But you're just...
The commercials were awesome.
There was commercials for it?
For Magic the Gathering?
For the video game?
No, for like the card game.
Oh, yeah.
The live action commercials with like monsters
I do not remember those commercials.
Oh my Jesus, dude. They had like, they were so good. I remember loving the commercials. I was like, I don't care about the game. I just want to see these commercials because there's like, one of them is like a demon bunny, right? Like a large, ugly looking demonic bunny.
Oh, I think so.
So they're like, let's take this and mix this together. And they stuck it in some machine and smoke came out and they opened the door and there was like this puppeteered demonic bunny that was like just trying to bite the dude. And I was like, oh my God, this is so great. It was like straight out of the 80s. It was awesome. There's like an evil clown one, an evil bunny, and I want to say like a bear of some sort. There was like 3 or 4 of them. They were really good. We should totally, like when we're done, you should just type up like Magic the Gathering commercials from the 90s or whenever. It was so good.
What? And I think we should do that card game. At least one. Just
Would you want me to play
yes.
with somebody,
No.
or just me play against the computer and lose?
Right.
God damn it! I don't want to embarrass myself like this.
Dude, but it will be funny, and it's not going to be embarrassing. You're just going to like, okay, look.
It's not gonna be. It's
there's
gonna be
not
funny.
There's not going to be much difference between you playing it and me playing it. All we're going to do is get on there and fucking crash.
Okay, so you don't know what to do either.
No.
Oh, well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Because I'm thinking this like I'm the walking joke. You guys know what's up. Nick doesn't, so let's throw him to the wolves and see how he fares. Oh, he died again. Well, fuck, we predicted that would happen. And while you guys are behind me taking bets on how quickly I'm going to die. You both know I'm going to die, but will it be in 3 to 5 minutes?
Yes, we do have a GameCube, and yes, we do have the thing that goes, what is it called? The thing that goes underneath it?
Okay, that is the Game Boy Player. I have no idea how that will look. Because remember, the GameCube looked pretty bad.
Right.
Now, to
So
play a
you're saying
GameCube,
we should do an emulator?
I don't know. We can test it. I'm down to test it. I didn't even think of testing the Game Boy Player, but if we could do a GameCube game, it would probably have to be off the Wii, because it looked pretty.
Right.
Coming off the Wii, we could try a Game Boy Player. I'm totally down, and I only have one game for the Game Boy Player.
Which is?
Sonic Advance.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I beat that game, dude. Sonic. Don't make fun of him, dude. He's awesome. Oh my god, I cannot. Fucking A, if we ever do Sonic 06.
Why do you?
Because it's a marvel. Have you ever played it?
No.
It's a fucking marvel. So you played Sonic Adventure, right?
Yes.
That's a good game.
That's a good
That's
game.
a good 3D Sonic game. And then you go and you play Sonic 06, and it's a pretty.
Big guy says he'll give you $20 if you play Pokemon.
Really?
That's what he said.
He's gonna donate it to the show. It'd be awesome. I'll play Pokemon for $20. Shit, I'd probably do a lot more for less.
Well, don't tell him that.
Don't tell him. He's like, okay, for $5. Damn it. But yeah, if you play Sonic 06, it's a much prettier version of Sonic Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
That's about it.
It is a true testament to pretty game. Better graphics does not mean a better game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because oh my Jesus, that game is fucking horrible.
I think we should get you to try to play an RPG. I don't know which one.
I don't know which one. There's a Sonic RPG. I'd be
Jesus
down to play that just because
Christ.
it's Sonic characters.
No.
That's my in, though.
No.
That's my in. I'm not going to play Mario RPG. That just looks stupid. I don't want to play the... Dude, there's no way I can do Final Fantasy. There's no fucking way. I'm willing to play Kingdom Hearts.
Jesus. That's not an RPG.
It's not?
No.
But it's got all the shit of an RPG in it.
Oh, God. I hate those games. It's got to be turn-based.
And it's got Disney characters in it. I'm curious to see how they get brought into this fray.
Fucking hate that game.
Oh, man.
I do not like those games at all. They're just freaking hack and slash.
The way fighting games should be. Let me defend myself. Let me fight you. I'm going to kick your ass.
If I wanted to play a fighting game, I'd fucking play Mortal Kombat.
That's a tournament fighter. There's a difference. Batman's a fighting game. Mortal Kombat's a tournament fighter. Mortal Kombat, Clay Fighters, Palmer Rage.
Look, I don't
TMNT tournament fighters.
I don't want to button mash in an RPG.
God damn it. Well, I don't want to read in an RPG. I don't want to read in a video game. And that's like Valiant Hearts reading all those things is one thing. When I just read page after page of dialogue of this RPG shit, and then 3 hours later, I've spent 3 hours of my life to this, and I have literally done nothing because all I've done is walked around and talked to. Ugh. That's not a game. To me, that's not a game.
Like Kingdom Hearts. And Batman.
Yeah.
To me, are one and the same. All you're doing is running around, hitting square.
Hitting square? I wasn't hitting square. I was hitting defense because I'm not going to let some dude hit me in the back. I was like,
but
drop that fool. That's exactly what I was doing.
But that's why I don't like those type of games. 'Cause all you're
RPG shit. LOL. This is a whole argument of why RPGs are good and why they suck.
Because you're just running around and you're doing this.
I'm kicking ass is what I'm doing. Uh-oh. What are you doing? You just went back into the game.
I don't even have to look at the screen. Oh,
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
The other is because you got to maneuver around.
Oh, wait. Block.
That's not what you're doing.
That's all you're doing.
No. It was block. And then combo takedown. That's what it was. You got it all wrong, Emar.
No, I don't.
You're just being simple-minded or narrow-minded. You're just being narrow-minded. Dude, when we play Batman, you are not to be behind us streaming porn or whatever you were doing last time.
I was
You have to.
linking quality pictures to our viewers.
Really? I thought you were like screwing around on Tumblr with Sam.
No.
I seriously thought you were like fucking around like the entire time. I would
No,
look back and I'm like, he's fucking around. He's not paying attention.
You know, okay. You remember those Photoshop battle pictures that I showed you?
Yeah.
I was linking those to the chat.
Jesus Christ.
Fallout 3. Okay, Fallout 3.
But won't we have to play the other Fallouts? Because I feel I can't just jump into a Fallout game. Unless Fallout is a franchise that Fallout 1, 2, and 3 take place 3 different people and never interconnect. I'm sorry, but that's just a thing that I have. Like if we were to do an Uncharted game, I feel we'd have to start from the beginning for my sake.
Okay,
at
those
least.
Uncharted, yes, you would have to because it's all like one.
And even for Gears of War or Dead Space.
I don't know about Fallout.
Metroid Prime. Isn't Metroid Prime the one on the GameCube?
Yes.
I never played that.
I never played it either.
It was one of the greatest hits.
Yeah.
I don't even know who has it. I don't have it.
Says you don't need to play the other 2 Fallout games.
Okay.
So
As long as I don't... Okay, story-wise, as long as I don't need it, I guess I'm okay. Like, Zach is playing The Witcher 3, and I don't know. I think I need to see the other Witchers.
okay, here's the thing about RPGs. Fallout 3, technically an RPG.
Silvers pop up over their head?
Right.
Fuck. That's always bothered me. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why.
So you can tell how much damage you're doing.
But it's always like... I don't know. It's okay, so if I'm doing like 200 something damage, and then my kick is like 90 something damage, and then I throw something at him, he's like 75 damage. Well, okay, what is his health meter at? Like 1 million? Or like 500,000? Like, how much abuse do I have to give this guy for him to die?
Right. Well, I mean, that just depends on the scale that they're working on. You know, if you're doing, 2,000 damage per hit, then yeah, the enemy is going to have, freaking 20,000 health or something crazy. But if you're doing like 10 damage, then, they might have 100. It just depends on what scale they're using.
I don't know, man. Isn't that the same thing as like Borderlands? People fucking love Borderlands.
That's actually what RenderMan just suggested.
Dude, really? I was just like looking around and I was like, fucking Borderlands. And it's like really cartoony. People love Borderlands.
But yeah, Borderlands is technically an RPG. Skyrim is technically an RPG.
Oh God, Skyrim.
And then you have the old school turn-based RPG games.
Oh, like that's the Final Fantasies?
Yes.
Turn-based ones?
Right.
Jesus.
And then you have the active battle ones, which are the ones that I don't like.
Which is the correct way. Which is how like actual battles are fought. I'm just saying.
Dear God.
It's like when he walks out of here, strike him down with lightning and I will be forever grateful. Oh my God, strike me with lightning.
Okay. So RPGs like Fallout
Mm-hmm.
and Skyrim and Borderlands I like. Because it's either like a first person shooter or a third person shooter. Okay, there's it's engaging to me. The old school turn-based RPGs I love because of how much strategy is involved. You know, if you go up against an enemy and you lose, okay, what did I do wrong? Did I not do enough damage? Did he out damage me? Am I using the wrong kind of armor? Am I not using the right kind of weapon against him? There's a lot of thought that goes into the battles.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I like. That is what I find engaging. The RPGs like Kingdom Hearts, yeah, there's a little bit of strategy and you can, you know, upgrade your armor and shit, but you're just sitting there spamming a button. And that's what I don't like.
There's a lot of reading. Because I've seen those RPGs. It's like panel, sub orders, and then like
Right.
potions. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, they have to do it that way because of the amount of strategy. Because you don't just have one attack. You have multiple attacks that do different things, that do different types of damages that the enemy might be weaker against. So if you're going up against one enemy and you just attack them with a regular attack, oh, look at that, it didn't do enough damage. Okay, so what kind of attack do I need to do against them? Maybe I need to try a magic attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then see how that goes. And if that doesn't work, okay, maybe I need to do some kind of elemental attack. Let's try fire. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try ice. Oh, look at that. It did a shitload of damage. Let's keep doing ice. So that is why I like traditional turn-based RPGs, because I feel like they're a lot more engaging to me and more strategy is involved.
That's how I feel with Batman. If I go head on and I die, I'm like, now I'm going to veer to the right. I'm going to take out all the thugs before I take out the big boss.
Unless Skyrim, Sneaking Bowman, when I was playing Skyrim, the very first thing I did, I maxed out my sneaking. Okay?
In Skyrim?
In Skyrim. So have you ever played any of the Elder Scrolls games?
Oh, you're saying Skyrim. I'm thinking of what's that new out in space? The one that
No Man's Sky?
No. The Sky something. What the fuck was it called? It wasn't Skyrim. The one where the spaceship that looked like the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Destiny.
Destiny. You're saying Skyrim. I'm thinking Destiny.
No.
I've never played an Elder Scrolls
Okay.
game.
So, Elder Scroll, you could, whatever you did with your character, that's what you got better at. So there wasn't like, okay, you know how...
It was like in Fable? Like if you started to do evil things, you started to get really good at doing evil things and your physical, you started to change?
Yeah, kind of. But it was like, okay, say if I started playing Skyrim and I started using a bunch of magic. Well, I would get my skill in using magic would just get better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
And then I could turn around and start using the sword. And I would be shitty at it at the beginning, but eventually I would start getting better, and better. Would
you still retain all your knowledge of magic, though?
Yes.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good that you're not losing and gaining. It's good you master and you master.
So that is the real cool thing about Skyrim and the Elder Scroll series, is you can make like whatever combination of skills you wanted. Yeah. All you had to do was practice.
Yeah, that's really good.
So you didn't start the game and be like, oh, wizard. And then you were stuck in magic.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. So you could just go out and practice whatever skills you wanted to practice, and that's what you got better at.
And the Elder Scrolls is one of these open world type things where you could go fuck around and stuff.
Yeah.
See, I would like to watch someone play that.
So
anything that's like open world where you can go and screw around, I think I'm down to watch.
Dude, like in Skyrim, you could go screw around, and if you killed somebody that gave you a quest, that was it. You couldn't do that quest anymore.
Oh, shit. You can't do that. I mean, well, obviously, who are you going to turn in your results to?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Oh, Chihiro's sleeping. That's cute.
But, okay, so the very first thing I did was I maxed out my sneaking skill. I could sneak directly in front of a person. It made no sense. I could sneak directly in front of a person, and they could not see me. Okay? And then I had... I raised a bunch of my thief skills or rogue skills.
Yeah.
And I got backstab. And backstab would like multiply the damage you did if you were behind them.
Yeah.
And then I found some gloves that multiplied my backstab even higher. And then I found some daggers that multiplied my backstab even higher.
Damn.
So by the time between all my skill level and all my items that I had like a times 30 damage.
On a backstab, so it was like a one-hit quit?
Yes. I would just walk up to people and just goosh and just destroyed.
Oh, that's awesome. You
Yeah,
have all these
it was-
multipliers, and you're like, I'm going to take this fucker down. You're playing like how Kettler would play. How Kettler plays all his little card games, and that's how he always like gets a bunch of like
Yeah.
points at the end. I'm like, of course. And I tell Kettler, I'm like, that's just because you're making up shit now. And I was like, you're just making up stuff, and you know I can't stop you because I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, but a sneaking bowman, you could do a ranged sneak attack.
Uh-huh.
So if you were sneaking and using a bow, it would multiply the damage of the bow.
Oh, that's good.
So you were long range sneaking, so they could never see you,
Yeah,
and you were had big multipliers on your damage.
that's cool.
So it was pretty cool.
Well, you think we should call it a night?
Yeah,
We need to start taking up a list.
we do. Yeah.
You know what we could do is, because now we're going to start, we've decided, I imagine, right? 4th of July, once we do the season premiere, that will be the end of like traditional Terrible Tuesdays and us just cherry picking games.
I think so. Yeah.
That should be, we pick a game, we finish it, move on to the next one. What we could do to change it up, one modern game, one old game. One modern game, an old game.
We could do that. Yeah.
Like if we do a modern game of the caliber of, let's say, The Order, whatever. I'm just picking a game out of nowhere. The
Right.
Order. Then the next game we could play is an older game from like PS2 era and older. And from there, that's where you could do is like, well, let's play a God of War game, which is still like pretty polished, but it's an older game. Come back to a true newer game, blitz through it, and then go back. And then that's where you could go and do, like, if we wanted to do a Dino Crisis. All right. And Dino Crisis is probably much
Oh.
shorter than a newer game, and we could try to get through
I
that.
think that you should play Parasite Eve.
That's really I don't know what that is though. It's familiar in name alone. Is it a scary game?
Yes.
What console?
PS2, I think. Let me find out.
Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve.
It's a video game. What? That doesn't look scary.
PlayStation.
Jesus. Squaresoft.
Yeah. Action, role-playing, survival, horror video game.
Oh god, it's a role-playing game.
You calm the fuck down.
You calm the fuck down. What am I gonna have to roll dice to attack my enemy?
No.
Who's a zombie
Okay.
or whatever it is?
But
I'll play it. You put it in front of me. I'll play it.
yeah, we're totally.
I'll probably
playing
suck ass at it, but I'll play
it.
it.
You'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. See, look, big guy with the beard. Yeah.
Parasite
You-
Eve was
Yeah!
great.
Like that.
Whoa, phone, calm down. It's the first time I've ever gotten a phone call on the show. Parasite Eve was great. All right, well, we'll get. Do we have it? Do you have it?
I will find it.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't even know what console it was on. I just recognized the name. That's it. You can show me the trailer when we go off.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just an idea. One new game, one old game. So that way we could try to appease both sides. Like, I want to play a bunch of old games, and I don't know if you want to play a bunch of old games, probably. But we just don't know how to attack. What's our method of attack to...
As far as getting through the games.
Yeah. So it's like, well, I think the only logical thing is we just ping pong back and forth. So that way we know a certain game is coming. We just got to get through this.
Right.
And we could even plan, and it's like, we're doing this game right now. Next time we will play Dino Crisis, and then the next old game. We will no longer have to plan X amount of games in a row. We could plan sections, or like the next old games that we're going to play are Dino Crisis, God of War, and Mario 64 in that order. But right now we're playing this game.
Yeah.
And once we're done here, then we could go to Dino Crisis. And so we build a ladder of games in order, sequential order, that we
Right.
then have to ping pong and go down.
I think
And then
that
it'll
would
just
be good.
and then all we would have to do is just wait. So then for like if Doug really wants to play Conker's Bad Fur Day, and we acquire a copy somehow, then he will have something that he could eagerly wait for.
Right.
It's like, oh cool, now Nick only has to get through whatever game, and then they could blitz through this other game because Emar knows what to do. Then it's my turn. Then I get to play Conker, or we finally get to play Conker.
Yeah.
It's just a way for us to set goals for ourselves.
Yeah, I think that will work out a lot better. Because I feel like the way we're doing it now, I mean, it works, I guess, but I feel like we're kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Like,
And it only didn't come to revelation once we was like, man, we're starting to come up to a bunch of games that we're finishing.
yeah.
I mean, we still got to keep a strip that we could derp around with.
Yeah, we could.
Could crack open that sucker.
I think
We still got that and Tomb Raider.
We do. That's right. Okay, yeah. But remember, keep a strip, we can't play the intro.
That's right, yeah. Which is so sad because
The intro
I really
is
like
good.
that song. I forgot what the song sounds like, but I know I like it. Okay.
All right. I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night.
We have a movie to finish.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around. As always, man, always a pleasure to have you guys here chatting with us. I'm sure you guys probably already follow us on Twitter and shit. And if not, you should.
Oh, Jesus. Keep in mind, someday I'm going to be sitting there and I'm going to be manning the chat. It's a shame that I can't really talk to them.
That is true. What do you mean? You can. Well,
I mean, I could, but then I die. I could look over at them and try to greet them.
That
but
is true.
It's like, hey, Renderman's in the chat. And I would be like, I want to look over and try to
And then
verify. And then I'm like, fuck, I blew up. I'm sorry. I'm pathetic.
But yeah, thank you guys. Always greatly appreciated. Always a pleasure to have you all here. So, Daily Premonition tomorrow.
Yes.
Friday, keep a strip.
We could. I'm down for more. I keep a strip.
Okay.
But then once we get beyond that, I'm really not entirely sure. God damn it. When does Predator come?
Dude, Render. Yes. What? I am totally down for that. Remember he's making a game?
Yeah.
He says that he might try to get us to play test it.
I'm down. I'll play anything now.
Yeah, for real.
I can't even believe I just said that.
Man.
Because saying I'll play anything puts me in the thing to play Chimpokemon.
Yeah, just let us know. I would love to help you guys out with testing or whatever it is you need.
Renderman will probably be like, he's like, I think there's something seriously wrong with my game. Nick keeps dying. Nope.
No,
there's nothing
that's
wrong.
just Nick.
Nick will die, and he's like, Nick will discover glitches, and he will die. And Renderman would be like, oh my god, he has like a notepad.
He says it's co-op.
What?
Yeah, I'm totally down for that. Yeah, man, just keep us updated, and I would be more than happy to.
Dude.
What?
Rocksmith.
You want to do some Rocksmith? We could do Rocksmith one day.
Yeah.
Do you want to learn how to play guitar?
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna fail miserably, and because I was just looking through. I was like, what games can we play that could kill time? I do not want to come back to this. This game haunted my dreams. I think I'd come to this before I went back to Oddworld. Oh man, but yeah, dude, I'm totally down to learn some Rocksmith.
Okay, we can do that.
A little bit. Dude, All That Remains, they're cool. And I'm not just saying that. But okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll check it out here in a second.
Oh, cool. He sent us a link.
Yeah.
Is this like, is that link like game footage of it or something?
It could be. Oh,
or
we'll check it out.
Could be hardcore porn.
Could be.
I'm going to vote it's porn.
Giant cock everywhere.
As soon as you click it, it's going to be, oh no, you probably weren't affected by that.
What?
A while back with the Mayweather-Pacquiao boxing fight, earlier in the day of the fight.
I heard
that
about
news
that.
broke out.
I'd heard about that.
Yeah, it was like Mayweather twisted his ankle or whatever, can't fight. And I'm like, what? Bullshit. This isn't ESPN or IGN. So I clicked the link, immediately took me to this big black dude chilling on the bed like this. Big old cock. Yeah, I swear to God, it was like this big. It was like that round. And he's just sitting there with this look on his face like, are we going to do this? I'm like, fuck, I got burned so good. Zach burned me. I think Zach sent it to me, and I was like, I have to burn my friends.
He would do that.
And so I burned, I don't know how many of my friends with it. They were like, one guy that I sent it to Walmart, I sent it to him, and he was like, bitch, you got me good. I seriously thought the fight was off, and you got me. For all we know, that's what Render Man sent us.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. All right, guys, y'all take it easy. We're out of here. See y'all next time.